You're a tough act to follow, Forbes. Hey, I have a fun fact for you. My maternal grandmother's maiden name was Whitehead. Isn't that funny? I know, right? My 2-year-old sister Nancy was killed in a tragic accident when my mother was pregnant with me. And the horror for everybody was imprinted in my nervous system. And I had no idea how to articulate that, of course, as a kid growing up. But I knew that there was just a storm raging in me. And I could never be her. And it just seemed like I could never do anything right. And I turned into a very angry and destructive little kid that morphed into a very elegant bully. And if I could mow you over, oh, I would, with a smile. And that turned into a very reckless young woman. My father's mother was the director of nurses at a small local hospital. And I thought, oh, well, I'm good in math and science. I can do that. For me, it was ICU, high stakes, charge nurse by age 23. I bent over one day to pick up a piece of paper on the floor, and I collapsed. My lumbar spine had crumbled from stress fractures. My left leg was useless. I was walking with a walker. So that surgery led to a hip-to-breast back brace with a prescription to wear that for 1 year and walk at least 1 mile a day for 1 year. So I'm back from Mayo Clinic. I'm back in Florida. I'm sleeping on a friend's couch. I have a little suitcase, a few clothes, 2 back braces, and a fabulous teal-colored bikini. I'm about 30 pounds lighter than you see me now. And I was so disconnected from myself, though I wasn't so disconnected to know that something was way off. And I went to that beach every day in a back brace and that fabulous teal-colored bikini. And I did not care one bit what I looked like. And I walked and I walked and I got up in the miles. And one day, a book miraculously appeared, Dr. Wayne Dyer. And I realized I had no idea what game I had even been playing in. And I started studying, emotional intelligence, positive psychology, energy, neuroscience. I started listening to myself on the inside, and I started learning what I call the rules of the game. And that angry little kid softened right up. That reckless young woman, she matured. And the bully found her power, and not through force, but through radiance. I'm still studying. I teach people what I had to learn the hard way, how to flip your script, how to rewire your mind, your body, your energy, how to create a life from the inside out. Now I'm known as the Queen of Radiance. And how fun is that? I am not because I was crowned by life, because I kept walking. I kept rebuilding. I learned to shine from the inside out. I also learned about imprinting, that I didn't have to keep living with it. Everything that no longer serves me or hasn't served me in a very long time goes into my memoir. It's removed from me. It's no longer a millstone. It's been useful information, but I don't need it anymore. What's fascinating is life, at some point, will always break us open. And it's so, so imperative that we all realize that things have to fall apart for the new things to come in. The universal energy works on an upward spiral. We're always going. The train is always leaving the station. So are you on it or are you not? My name is Catherine Chadwick. I'd love to connect with you if you would like to do that too. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. you.